Hello there, my name is Alfian. I'm from State of Polytechnic, Malang. I'm here to explain about hydropower plant. This time I will explain mostly about electrical equipment and control in hydropower plant. What is a hydropower plant? So, the hydropower plant is a facility to produce electrical energy from the mechanic energy of water. Uh, how it works is like this. Water from the higher surface will be flow to the generator placed in the bottom of the dam, and that generator will be convert mechanical energy from water to electrical energy. Here we have a picture of a component in hydropower plant. Uh, First thing first, uh, we have water that we gather in reservoir. Water that from the collector from here uh, will be flow to the generator. Water uh, will be flow by entering the water intake, and through the penstock the water will flow down to the generator. Here generator turbine will be rotate due to mechanic energy that stored in water. Uh, this generator is connected to the turbine by the shaft. So when the turbine is spin, and generator will produce electrical energy. Next is I will explain about reservoir. And reservoir is a place to gather water from the river and hold it in a place. Reservoirs are need to hold certain amount of water. So during the dry season, like summer, which is rarely rains, uh, in the reservoir there is still water available to generate electrical energy. This is a dam that thick concrete. Dam is a function to increase the water level so that reservoir capacity is larger. Dam is also used for holding water from flowing down to lower surface. Because of that, hydropower plant can save up energy to generate electrical. Here we have a picture of penstock. Before water is go inside the penstock by from the water inlet. Water penstock are open or closed, or duct can which it carry water to the turbine. They are generally made of reinforcement concrete or steel. Concrete penstock are suitable for low heats, lower than 30 meters, as greater pressure cause rapid deterioration of concrete. 30 meter or higher, steel penstock is needed. The steel penstock can be designed for any heat. The thickness of the penstock it will be increased with the head or the working pressure. This is a turbine that used in hydropower plant. Uh, Turbine of each power plant are different. Why is different is because due to the increased efficiency of the power electric generation. The turbine will be spin when the water which the turbine fins. Yeah, these fins. The water can rotate the turbine because the water has enough mechanical energy to spin the turbine. The higher mechanical energy of the water, the faster will turbine spin. This is generator in hydropower plant. That a machine to convert potential and kinetic energy from water to electrical energy. What generator is connected to the turbine by shaft and gears. So when the turbine spin, it causes generator to spin. Uh, Generator can convert the mechanical energy from the turbine to electrical energy. Generator in hydropower plant work just like normal generator in other types of power plant. Uh, Next is we have a transformer. Transformer is usually used for electrical power distribution. This transformer is to reduce power loss when transmitting electrical power. It look like higher the voltage is minimum plus you will get. So we use a step-up transformer in power plant before being distributed to distant place. This is transmission line. The transmission line carry electricity from the dam or from the power plant to a switchyard, which is from the power plant. It will increase the voltage for transmission across the country. Electrical that delivered to local utilities substation will be lower. Lower voltage is for safe distribution to home and business in city, towns, and rural area. Uh, Distribution energy can provide light, run electrical motors, and computer and home appliances. And it can be operate to pumps to operate pumps in irrigated crops. This is powerhouse. Powerhouse of hydroelectric is the place where the potential and kinetic energy of the water flowing through the water conducting system is transformed into mechanical energy of rotating turbines, which is then further converted to the electrical energy by the generators. Here is a control center. A control center is where the control of the electrical power system is located. We can monitoring data and controlling data within the operating system. At the control center, there is a monitor that display electrical power network diagrams that can show up the condition of the process in the field or the state of the equipment integrated in the system. At the control center, the dispatcher human is able to perform remote controlling of the equipment in the field that can be monitored or taking the necessary data. So you can control the equipment in the distant place from control center. Next thing is SCADA. SCADA or a supervisory control and data acquisition is a system that designed for controlling and retrieving data under supervision or operator or a human. In the SCADA system, there are several parts. First thing is RTU or remote control unit, and then uh, there are communication system and master station or MTU. RTU or remote terminal unit is a substation of SCADA that is function of the terminal of the result of measurement. It can be measuring a device, can be control and monitoring, and so on. The communication system is a way to communicate data from the RTU to the MTU. On the RTU, which is located far from the control center or MTU, the communication system is usually used by radio. The master station or MTU is a computer system in charge of routing data to the IME from the RTU. This MTU is also charged of receiving data from each RTU to be transferred to given in HME. Here we have metering tools because the use of metering device cannot be direct installed because the metering device can be broken because high current flow. That is why we need a device, so, current transformer and low voltage current transformer. These tools use to secure the measuring device by reducing the amount of current that enter the metering device. So the metering device will not directly export to the high current. The metering device that has been installed on the network will be connected to system by SCADA. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry if I have something that I wrong here. Uh, um, is that for me? See you next time. Bye bye.